Welcome everyone, welcome along. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday evening if you're watching live. Or you're enjoying whatever time you're having wherever you're tuning in. Watching a few cars who are out for practice at the moment. So apologies, just getting myself a little comfy. Oh, yeah, it's diminishing returns when you go that wide. Oh no, Ronaldo's dropped due to upload packet loss. We're car number 6 in this field. Some fast people around us. Leopold, Daenerys, and Ronaldo Augusto are cars 1 and 2 respectively. Ronaldo, of course, just disconnecting, but both of them are very fast. Imola also very fast. Balash Galliard, very fast. Car number 5, Michael Weiserek. And we are car number 6. Car number 7, Ryan Betses, who was in my practice session just now and was very quick. Hopefully the chat's coming through. Hey Luke, thanks mate. Confirms that chat's working.
Okay Adrian, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done. The track temp's increasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
Hope you're having had a good Saturday, Luke. Look, I don't mind if you drop expletives into my chat. About any bad luck I have in general. Emily, how you doing? You partially inspired me to do this race. I was considering it, but I think you tipped me over the edge. Fair enough, Luke. Look, I actually think you were pretty reserved considering what happened. That was pretty poor driving, really. But, yeah. Let's see if I can actually do qualifying. My qualifying pace isn't bad, I just haven't been able to put the second lap in. You really need the second lap.
The leader's just done it, 118.74. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. The leader has just done it, 118.72.
Stay away from the wall there. You want to keep your lap and your front wing.
P3, you've just done it, 119.26.
Ah!
Sector 1 time is good. The leader has just done a 118.24. Fastest lap for Blake Zurek on 17.38. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2. That's a new fastest lap for Mayo on 17.32. New fastest lap for Stenison, 115.83.
Uh, 17.4, that's alright. I feel like if I didn't make like 3 little mistakes, it would have been a 16.9 or a 17 even. Yeah, 15.4's pretty quick. It didn't ride that curb well, and the back end twigged a little, so I was a bit slow getting on the throttle. And I screwed this up through here as well. Got on the curbs, didn't do it right. Then on this exit, as I got on power, it tweaked, scared me, so I got out of it for a second. Just things that, you know, they're quarter tenths or half tenths, and pretty soon they add up to whole tenths. I didn't hold my speed through there very well. Yeah, you're right, Luke. Pretty good grid slot. Considering our last 2 grid slots have been, you know, 2 or 3 cars from the very back. There are only 2 splits, I think. Yeah, 2 splits. I think it's a split of 23 and a split of 24, or maybe it's 23 and 23. There were 47 cars registered at the end of the registration period. 47, so 48 is 2 full grids, and 49 is 3 splits. So with 23 drivers on the circuit, it's going to be fun if everyone's sensible on the first couple of laps. But go back and watch the first 10 minutes of either of my previous 2 streams. You'll know I did like the pick of your car. I actually thought that was, you know, like, I know that there are people out there who can do this, but I think the lighting changes that came in last year to iRacing, they really helped. They took some of the yellowing out that they'd always been biased towards, and it just made it look a...
That's the end of the session, P6.
Excellent. Made it look a lot more realistic. P6 means we'll be on the inside, though, which is where I haven't started yet. So I'll definitely think about that, Emily. I definitely will. I've been racing with this paint job since the W12 days, so it does really feel like my car. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're going to start on mediums. We're going to get off them pretty early, though. Sometime between lap 20 and 25, probably. Gaps allowing. That's the plan.
P6, field strength is 2,600. All right, Adrian, looks like a pit stop costs us about 27 seconds.
Whew. I'll have to if it's as crazy as it has been. Got Michael over there. Michael just in front of us. Hopefully Michael is Michael's PC is consistent throughout the race. Thanks, Drago. Thanks, Emily and Luke, and everyone who tunes in, whether you say hi in the chat or not. I appreciate seeing the numbers. Fun to share these races. Take a sip of water.
Standing start now. Green, green, green. Left side. You're in the middle, right, so clear all around. Pay attention to track limits, please, Adrian. Look, an excellent start, well done. Watch the track limits, please. Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered. Everyone slowing down for that. P3. Car right. Hold your lock on your right. Clear right.
Ooh.
Slippery surface, Mike, be careful. There's an exit Osa. You think it might be Leo. Clear left. Come on, watch these track limits, please, Adrian. The next car is Zabo, B license, and their rating is 2.2.
We're alive, we're alive, we're alive. Ooh. Ooh. Even down the front.
Zabo in front is now 1.0 seconds.
Starting this race is a bloody roller coaster. Flippin' heck.
The leader has just done a 120.56.
Freaking Tyler. How fast do you want to be? Too much sausage? Oop. Too much sausage again. Come on, Adrian.
Gone outside track limits. Come on, keep it between the lines. The gap ahead is now 1.0 seconds. Fastest lap for Taylor, 120.15.
Ooh. Glad I took a sip of water beforehand. Remember I said in Discord this was just for fun, Emily? I'm having fun.
We'll need to pit for fuel by lap 62.
No, we won't, Jim. Yeah, it's all good.
Fastest lap for Taylor, 119.92. Last lap time was at 121.63. The gap in front is now 0.45. The track temperature's rising, it's now 32 Celsius.
So we need to make lap time on Michael behind on these mediums because he was faster than us on the softs on Thursday night before his PC crashed.
That was a
I'm trying.
92. That's your best lap in the session. You need to pass this track, you're losing too much time.
It's what my chat is telling me, Jim. They're nicer than you about it, though. Come on, mate. Don't be blocking.
Keep putting the pressure on, force a mistake. That's a new fastest lap for Taylor, 119.90. Car left. Click left, clear left. Well done, Adrian. Good pass. Nice front. P3.
Don't be silly, mate.
Come on, track limits, keep it between the lines.
Yeah.
That's a new fastest lap for Stenison, 119.63. Car right. Clear right. Don't panic, come on Adrian.
Here's the thing, Andras. You gotta go. I'll try to go with you. But if we don't go, Michael's gonna catch us. I need to sort out Variante Alta.
The leader's just done it, 119.74. Car right. Clear right to P3. The lap time was at 121.86. Sector 1 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
That's better. That's better. That's better as well. We do indeed. I agree. That was better. That was better.
New fastest lap for Taylor, 119.51. You've just done a 120.39. That's your fastest lap to car right. Clear right. Bad luck, mate.
Lucky this old style of Formula 1 cars with DRS didn't have passes going backwards and forwards, right? Like the new regulation said.
It is now 0.7.
Ooh. Yeah, I need to
That was,
get to the point where there is an X
1:21.69.
time. Yeah.
The gap ahead is now 1.0.
Shit.
That lap was at 1:21.00.
I like hitting that Armco, obviously. The thing I was scared of was that's what I did during qualifying on Thursday night. Or was it last night? Last night.
The gap in front is now 0.7.
Last night I did that during qualifying and it took my front wing off completely. So I was really scared just then that I'd come away with no front wing.
Fastest lap for Stenison, 1:19.34. Taylor, car number 3, is now in the lead. Okay, Adrian, watch the track limits,
Idiot.
please.
Idiot. Ah, brake bias was wrong.
The gap to Wakes are out. Behind is now 1.2.
Yeah, they absolutely are in another league. Sometimes there's a few people who are aliens like them in the race as well.
The gap in front is now 1.4 seconds.
There's a reason they're
The leader's just
5k and 6k iRating respectively.
That lap time was 1:20.60.
Cool. Alright.
The gap behind is now 1.3. watch these track limits.
Yeah. Now the tyre's warm, and I think there were a couple of mistakes for Andreas.
The gap to Zambo ahead is now 0.8. P4.
I've dropped off a little too.
Come on, watch these track limits, please, Adrian.
How early do we dare to pit? When Michael, who's in P5 behind us, was in my stream last night, he said the earliest he feels he can pit is lap 24. Do we wait to see? Do we wait till lap 24 and jump in, or? Ah.
Keep it between the white lines or we'll get a penalty. New fastest lap for Stenison, 119.14.
No, not in the fixed race. Can't do any ERS changes. With a good exit, DRS is enough. DRS in tow.
Alright, Adrian, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. Left side. Clear left. Nice pass.
Like that. Come on, Adrian. Holy crap, you're already at 10. How did you end up at 10?
The gap to E4 behind is increasing. It's now 0.8. Car is a lap behind.
Alright, come on.
front of us is
Not
Taylor, and their rating is 5.0. Stewards have warned us about track limits.
Oh, crap.
Car in front of us is car number 15, and their rating is 2.1. What's your speed? Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Change the game. Soft tyres. There won't be much left on them at the end, but
50 meters. Front right 78%, rear right 87%.
thanks, Luke.
Exit's clear, don't cross the white line. We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. There's an incident in Tamburello. It looks like bats.
Yep, nice and gentle.
Car ahead
Ooh.
is Kroll, and their rating
A little
is
gentler than that,
2.3.
maybe. Hey, James. Good to see you, mate. How's the IndyCar going?
P11. Fastest lap for Stenison, 1:19.06. The gap to King behind is increasing. It's now 2.5.
Hey, Kaz. Not every split. Just every 10 UTC split this week, anyway. Ah, nice one, mate. Of 29, when does that race split? Does it split at 30? Oh, well, yeah, you weren't getting P1 there. Good benchmark to base your skills against.
King behind is pitting. That lap was at 1:20.93. King is now on softs.
Alright, tyres are in. Yeah, Imola is good. Can feel a bit tight in these cars, but especially when you're coming up to blue flags. That are on hards. Oh mate, you could have pulled over and just lifted. Suppose I'll get DRS.
Still there. Clear left. That lap time was 1:20.
That's why you hold your line when you faster cars coming up. They'll go around you. No need to pull off the line unless they're a long way away. As soon as they're right on your gearbox like that, or bumper, if you're in a sports car, moving just makes it confusing. 7K Formula are far out. Alright, we need to start. Putting in some 19s, otherwise this isn't going to work. There's the first one.
Good lap, that's your best in the session.
It would get way above that in my room most of the time. I've got some windows and they just catch
The gap behind is now 12
slice
seconds.
of western sun in the afternoon, and with it being 30 degrees or 35 degrees outside most of the time. Although we are coming into winter, so it's a bit cooler. I have the aircon on. Have the aircon on right now, and I've got a fan blowing on me, and I'm still sweating buckets.
Behind is now 3.5 seconds.
That's how much effort I'm putting in here.
That last lap was at 1:20.18.
It was 21 degrees outside when I was coming to do the race, and it felt warmer outside than the 23 with air conditioning inside, because I think it's like probably 80% humidity outside,
Okay, Adrian, the next car is Fabio, and their rating is 2.0.
and inside it'll be like 55%. Subtropical.
Augusto is closing you down. The gap has come down to 11 seconds.
Ooh, not today. Ah, no.
Okay, Adrian, watch the track limits, please.
I got like 2x last night. Maybe not quite that, but something like that.
gap to P1 behind is now 2.4 seconds. 1 lap ahead. Stenison, car number 1, is leading the race.
Is it frozen for you? I just heard a horrible Windows ba-bong sound. Hopefully you can still hear me. Sorry about that. I don't know what went on.
Blue flag.
Well, it's still working for me in here, so
Blue flag.
very strange.
Okay, Adrian, you're reeling. P10. The gap is now 1.7. That one was at 120.42.
I know the leader's coming up on me, but slowly, creeping, slowly.
Blue flag.
Beautiful. Oh, 14x, Adrian.
Watch those track limits or we'll get a penalty.
Two more, and then it's it. Come on, Leopold.
On your right. Clear right.
Suddenly realised Leopold was probably waiting for DRS there.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 30 Celsius. Taylor is now on softs.
That's Tyler. Not Taylor Jim. Tyler Nola has made the stop. Oh, how did I not get an X there? Need to rein it in, Adrian. Oh, nice. What are you driving? GT3, I assume?
The gap to car number 15 behind is increasing. It's now 3.0.
The only issue with Leopold passing me is I've no longer got the delta to... I can no longer calculate, sorry, the delta to Michael. Oh, good.
The leader, Stenison, is pitting.
Oh, GTP. Very nice.
P9, you've just done it on 20.42. Okay, Adrian, lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah, consistently average, Jim.
The leader is now on softs.
That's how I should be doing that corner. A little like that. That line, at least. I need to get a bit more turning done early, I think.
Veloce is now on
A few times in the other races, I've managed to just trail a bit of brake in, and the front's just going, yeah, I'll go get to that apex, no worries, boss.
Seventh position is now on softs.
Tyre wear, it should be a one-stop.
Your lap time was 1:20.24.
I did stop a little early.
Car in front is Wakes Orek.
Oh, Michael's pitted and come out in front. Oh, come on, Adrian.
That's a new fastest lap for Taylor, 1:18.49.
So it should be one stop.
Car number 15 is gaining on you. The gap's now 3.3 seconds.
Which corner's the most challenging in the 499P, Emily?
Alright Adrian, the next car is Zabo, B license, and their rating is 2.2.
And there's Andreas just a little in front.
Stenison, car number 1 is now leading. Fastest lap for Stenison, 1:18.40.
The hairpin, Tosa hairpin there. Yeah, I can see that.
You're reeling Zabo in. The gap's now 2.4.
Oh, Michael apologising.
Incident in Variante Alta. Looks like it's Wakes Orek.
Not today. Well, earlier today, but not again. Stupid Variante Alta. Fight, 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 fight. Oh, that's lapped car. No. Oh crap, I should have sent that.
Clear left, clear left. E9 is getting closer. The gap is now 1.8.
In the Ferrari or in this one? The W12 you could throw it over all the curbs. Absolute dream.
Car left. Clear left. Okay, Adrian, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. 8th place. That was 1:21.30.
Right.
Car number 15 is getting closer. The gap's now 1.6 seconds. They're quicker than us entering Tamarello.
Good on him. Alright, Adrian, come on. You need those lap times back.
Thank you. That lap time was 1:20.40. Okay, Adrian, you're reeling Zambo in. The gap is 1.6. You've got half your fuel left.
I just couldn't get back on the power. I was going to go wide.
That's a new fastest lap for Taylor, 1:18.10. The gap to P9 behind is now 1.7 seconds.
Tidy it up, Adrian. Tidy up Variante Alta. Tidy up Tosa. Rain is not yet a possibility in this series, unfortunately. I'm keeping an eye out for
That was
any news, of course.
1:20.55.
iRacing said when they
Next
first
car is
released
Fabio.
Rain that
Their
they
rating
intended
is
to have
2.0.
implement rain tyres for all cars that actually had them in real life. But the highest powered open wheel car you can drive
In. The gap is 1.5 seconds.
with rain is probably
New fastest lap
SF23.
for Taylor, 1:18.00.
I don't know if the IR18 has wet tyres. I can't remember right now. IndyCar does have wets. Cool. Hey, Tobias.
E7.
Sorry if I missed your name earlier.
Alright, Adrian, the next car is Zambo, B license. Their rating is 2.2. Fabio is now on softs.
Come on, Adrian. You did this earlier on. Ah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Oh, nice.
Gap to car number 15 behind is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds.
I'm glad about that. Every time you've talked about car 15 in the last few laps, Jim, it's been they're gaining on you, they're gaining on you.
Okay, Adrian, you're reeling Zambo in. The gap is now 1.5. Your lap time was at 1:20.00. Next descent, car number 1 is now leading. The leader has just done a 118.15. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
That was good. I like that one. Minimal bouncing, came out, foot down. Off we go.
The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds. You've just done a 120.25.
Come on, Adrian, sort that corner out. Come on. Hello. Ho ho ho. Have DRS activation now.
The gap ahead is now 0.8. That last lap was at 120.38.
Mind pun.
Tamburello, it looks like Zabo. The next car is Blake Zorek.
Hey Michael, if you're watching this, I'm gonna try to come after you. You'll know by now, if you're watching this back, who was successful in the end, but hopefully we both had fun with it. Right, now I've got to go out and do all that.
6th place. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 30 Celsius. Gap to 7th position. Behind is increasing.
Well, you know,
2.1.
I happen to know Michael watches, so
19.89. That's your quickest lap in this session. You're second off in sector 1.
I appreciate him watching because I'll be honest, I don't watch a lot of Michael's content. Because he, quite rightly,
There's an incident in Tosa. Looks like it's pest.
quite rightly speaks in German.
Okay, Adrian, the next car is 25 laps behind.
And while my grade 8 German teacher thought that I picked it up pretty well, I never continued studying, so it's all gone now. Although my school did actually have a German immersion program. I had a couple of friends in that. they did a number of their subjects like maths and you know, various other subjects between grade 8 and grade 10,
You've just done
where the teachers only spoke German in class.
The leader has just done 118.00. The gap to car number 15 behind is now 2.1 seconds.
That was nice of Sergio. Oh, and we got a "you're welcome" as well.
Alexei is pitting from P3. I think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. The track temperature's rising. It's now 32 Celsius.
I have "you're welcome" bound somewhere, but
Alexei is now on mediums.
I know which switch it is.
Okay, Adrian, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
It's a toggle switch on the right hand side, but I don't know whether it's up or down.
The car in front is Alexei, and their rating is 2.6. The gap behind is now 2.1 seconds. That lap was at 119.86. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Come on.
The gap to car number 15 behind is now 2.0.
Got someone on new mediums in front. They'll still be in warm-up. Need to try to catch Alexei as fast as possible. Crap. Without getting any X's.
Last lap time was at 120.24.
Hey Wesley.
Gap to car number 15 behind is now 1.6 seconds.
come on. Why is Variante Alta so average all of a sudden? What am I doing different?
That lap time was 1:19.82. That's your quickest lap.
Leopold, not now. Take your blue flag somewhere else. Whew.
The gap to P1 behind is now 0.7, 1 lap ahead.
So wrong part of the second apex and no little maintenance throttle.
That was a car left. Clear left. The gap to car number 15 behind is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. Yellow flag.
Holy crap. Talk about parking on the apex. I've lost freaking 1.5 seconds on this lap. Between letting Leopold pass and then that car parked on the apex.
There's an incident in Tosa. We think it might be Krum. Yellow flag. Car number 15 is getting closer. The gap's come down to 0.8. Quicker than you, entering about to 1.
Flippin' heck. Toe, mate. I don't know. One lap is fine.
Just done 120.23.
Being there. By the time I come around for the next lap, that's just idiotic.
now 1.5 seconds.
Good. No DRS for you.
Your lap time was 1:20.06. Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 30 Celsius.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people who race primarily sports cars chat about that. It'd be a cool mechanic for iRacing to introduce a series with a locked car, you know. It'd make at least some people think twice about switching cars if they zeroed your championship points or something. Thanks, Wesley. Have a good time. The Ferrari is definitely one of the GTPs that I've spent some time with.
That lap was at 1:20.
We used it for the Daytona. I think we did it for both years.
The gap behind is now 1.4.
The first year is Veloci Esports, and then second year is Stuffy. I think it sounds pretty cool too. I like the caddy as well. I was the caddy 04.
Okay, Adrian, the next car is White Zorek.
Fair enough. What did we drive for 20? We didn't. Stuffy didn't drive in Daytona 26
Car
this year.
Alexi, their rating is 2.6.
I drove with some
15 behind is now
of the
1.0
Missed Apex
seconds.
patrons.
There's an incident in Tosa. You think it might be best?
We drove the BMW GT3. Yeah, I think that was one of the main reasons. Plus, it kind of snuck up on us. You know, it always sneaks up on you. You have Christmas, and you just finished getting the tinsel and champagne corks from New Year's out of your hair, and all of a sudden, bam, Daytona 24 time. I think it was basically it was about a week and a half. Stuffy said, look, I've had a think, it's not going to happen. And I went back to the back to my friends from Missed Apex and said, looks like I'm free, can you put me on the roster? Considering most of them were in the UK, I woke up, got on the sim about 7 o'clock on Sunday morning. We did the one that started at midday UTC.
Car number 1 is leading the race. Fastest lap for Stenison, 17.87.
I sort of got up just as it was getting into their middle of the night, and I did a few stints. Oh yeah, take Tamburello like that every time.
The next car is Wake Zurek. The answer E7 behind is now 0.9.
So yeah, we did all right. Our goal was only to finish. How many to go? We're just finishing lap 54, starting lap 55 of 63.
That lap was at 120.03. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
That's right. Apologies. I meant to be telling you what's going on a bit more, since you can't see.
Behind is now 0.9.
There you go. Jim's given you the most important bit of information. Garrett is trying their best. Jarrett, who's been in the chat the last 2 nights, probably loving the fact that they're on stream. We'll have DRS now. Whew. Just managing to do enough to keep Garrett at 0.7, 0.8. Right, at 0.6 now. This is going to be tough. I'm actually starting to run out of strength for those Ravazzas.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Your lap time was 1:20.06.
Ah! That was stupid. Now 0.4. Michael's 7.1 in front, so faster on the soft tyre, as I predicted from Thursday night. I'm glad his computer has managed to stay up. Hopefully he found an actual reason for why it was crashing. 0.5. I think there'll be a send at the end of the straight.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 in left side. Clear left. That's disappointing, but shit happens. Keep pushing. Come on, Adrian.
Ah! I mean, it's not terrible. We're P7.
The car in front of us is now car number 15, and their rating is 2.1.
See if we can get Jarrett back. Not with Ravazza 2s like that, you're not going to get it back, Adrian. Bloody hell.
7th position. Don't panic, you've got time to sort this out. Your last lap time was at 1:20.69.
Yes. No.
The gap to E6 ahead is now 0.8.
How can such a beautiful Villeneuve chicane be followed by such a disgusting toaster hairpin? The highs and lows of motorsport in 2 corners. We're on lap 59 of 63. However, we are a lap down, I think. Yes. We'll have 60, 61 and 62 to work the magic, so 3 laps, starting with this one.
20.02. Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
because Leopold is just out there fast. That's a better Tosa, not great, but better. Good boy, well done. Too much sausage, come on.
Ahead is now
Not enough throttle going over the second apex. Oh, we're both going wide. Hold it together, Jarrett.
Two laps left. That lap was on 20, went 1-1.
That's better. That's better. Come on.
Come on, just fucking send it.
Where, Jim? Nowhere to send it. Oh my god, the understeer. The understeer.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 32 Celsius. One more lap to go. That lap time was 1:20.07. Sector 1 is 0. Car right. Clear right.
Oh my god. Oh.
E7. That's a new fastest lap for Taylor. 1:17.50.
No idea how netcode let us get away with that. Far out. I did send it.
The gap in front is now 1.0.
Unfortunately, I sent it via one of those disreputable package companies.
Stenison took the win. E7, that's it. We're done. Bad luck, Adrian.
Well, not gonna lie. That spin was a little disappointing. Yeah, look, it could have been much worse. You're right, Tobias. Yeah. I mean, it's always on the edge to that chicane. Oh man. Oh, my right arm is actually aching from freaking Ravatsa 2 and Tosa. Oh. Alright. Let's get the bad stuff out of the way. What lap was that spin? At the end of 18, wasn't it? I pitted straight after. I probably could have done better at recovery too. 2 drive-through. Tyler, what are you doing? Congrats. Oh, God, what a mess. Count how many things I get wrong doing this. I'm braking a bit late for lap... I suppose it's lap 18 on mediums. Still, I think that's a little bit late. We then miss the first apex, it pushes us off. Locking all over the joint. Slightly too much on the second apex, and we're shallow. And then the back end's still coming around and we go full throttle. And at this point, I'm just going, please no fence, please no fence, please no fence, please no fence, please no fence. No fence. Great. And then I was like, how close am I to the track? I didn't want to reverse onto and hit anyone. But anyway, let's go back to the start. Yeah, I was getting heaps of off tracks too. I finished with like 15x. Bam! How's that for a start? Michael got a good start too. Whoa! Who the hell was that? That was... Hey, Michael, congrats. Nice job. I was kind of okay with the conditions, but... Oh, mate, I was on 15. I have no idea how I racked it all up. Well, there was one. But yeah, you got a good start too. I think I ended up in your way, though. Was it me coming past that just straightened you up there? Ah, great racing at the end there. Whoa. How close was all that? Whoa. All right, where are we? Michael's cockpit from the start. Look, the issue is like, okay, so here you've obviously made the decision. I don't know if you've, because we can't see what you can see. So you've got solidly behind you is but solidly behind you. So you're here and you're looking at this and you're like, oh, this is fine. You've decided to go inside. You've decided to go inside because inside's normally better there. but then Ronaldo's just screwed you over. Good night, Emily. Thanks for joining me. Oh! You have any more fun on the first lap? There's another X for you. Oh, there's another X. Tell you what, I think the closest was actually, who's that behind? Raul. Unfortunately, what Raul should have done, although I don't know it would have saved him, would follow you. But yeah. Ugh. Well, I believe, was it this lap? No, so the next lap, I get past. All well and good. I defend into Tosa, and then that. So who's this behind? Andras. I realise that I'm going to be slow because I've been on that curb. And I go, no, I'm just going to stay on the inside here. And I could see Andras was like, and then I'm like, oh. There we go. So I had my own similar moment. How close was this one? Oh, it looked a lot closer in the car. To be fair, Junho did a great job. If you spin your car like this, that's what you do. You lock your brakes. You're very predictable. Sits there. I mean, I would have sat there for a little longer, but yeah, getting on the brakes like that is the thing to do. Anyway, so this Ryan that's in front of you was in my practice and was absolutely lightning fast. So yeah, and Jarrett, yeah, let's have a look at a couple of those passes towards the end. There's another X for me. So we've looked at my spin. Let's go towards the end where I'm battling with Jarrett. I don't know where we are in the battle. This is lap 56. Jarrett's got DRS. Decides not to send it. Oh, bit too much sausage. And it's just really close for the rest of the lap. I just couldn't open a gap. I think my tyres were going. How are my tyres? End of the race, we only got down to 30%. There you go. 31.30 on the front right. Left front is 62.60 and around the 70% across the back. Let's skip to the crossing the line again. You've got DRS once more. Yeah, you were having a bit of trouble with those. Oh, you know what? You probably just needed to be a little bit closer to my line so you're a little more in the slipstream till later. probably could have put that alongside just. But yeah, this is probably, you got the last two corners right. These are so tricky, considering they're two 90-degree corners. Was it the wind? There we go for the move. Oh, sorry, I wasn't watching. I was looking at the weather. Yeah, there you go. You stay a bit closer. That was the first pass. And I'm coming back with DRS. No way I was getting down there. So I've actually fallen out of DRS here. Wow, listen to that engine note. On the roll bar? That... I've obviously done a good lap. Managed to get back within DRS. I love the middle of the lap. That was just slightly... Oh. See this? This is almost the line. Almost. But see how the center of the car needs to be between the peak of the curb and the white line that's the edge of the track. Just needs to be in that little divot. And it's the perfect line. So that's almost the perfect line. I wasn't using the red and white curb, the end of the red and white curb as the apex. I was actually using inside of the green concrete, the grass. That was the apex I was actually aiming for. Not that I was hitting it most of the time. Gaining. And this is lap 61, so I back out. We're only going to have lap 62. I'm right on. And a little mistake in Tosa here. Slightly off the apex, bit of understeer on exit. Second half of the corner. I got it close to right. That was pretty good too. When I'm absolutely loving things, I can be full throttle, brake, bleed off the brake, and I turn just a little later into here so you don't hit that corner, and you get back on throttle, like almost back here. Like I was a little late on the throttle here. I started putting on throttle here. But yeah, I needed to wait just a little bit. Turn in points like right at the end of that concrete, I feel. I could be wrong. I'm only semi-fast with this car. I made a meal of that. I was just getting understeer towards the end. I think the tyres really were giving up. This is my quickest car. So, honestly, Jarrett, you probably should have left a little bit of space for netcode. But having said that, let's go to where your turn-in point is. Start turning in here, which is pretty reasonable. It's a little bit late, actually. Go back to when you start turning in the wheel. And then we go onto the chopper view. I'm not there. So you've got the absolute right to see. Is there a TV camera that's got a better view? Oh. You've got the absolute right. Like, yeah, there we go. That's a bit of. I'm not there. I've got no overlap. I'm on the dirty side of the track. You're still in front of me. You're leaving a bit of space at the apex. If you knew you were racing an Australian, though, I would have thought you would have left just a little bit more space. But in the end, what we call racing, I wasn't there. Probably what I needed to do. I probably got out from behind your slipstream a little too early. I probably needed to be there until about here, till basically the braking zone, and then nip out and go deep so that I'm alongside when you get to turn in. Great racing though. And you took P6. Good stuff. Michael took P5. Yeah, it's interesting that yeah, maybe I just need to be a bit braver through the first couple of chicanes, Michael, and I'll be able to match you through the first part of the lap and hopefully still drive away in the second part. let's pick a random. Where's my fastest race lap? We'll have a look on TV while I say thanks very much for joining me. We'll do the alt soft tomorrow night, the open setup. We'll be able to play with the battery and that sort of thing. Oh, look at that. Perfect curb usage through Ambrello. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. I've been liking the results this week. What have we got? We got a couple of decent results. Unfortunately, marred today by that little bit of a spin. I'm not sure if I would have been able to hold off Balash. Balash is quick. Quick. I might have been able to hold off Alexi and you, Michael, if I hadn't had that spin. I said earlier in the stream I had to make my gap on you on the mediums, and then I was doing that, and then I dropped it. Hey, Balash is a bit up and down, but as in has good tracks like this one where it's just pace, and then has tracks where Balash is more back with you and I. But yeah, oh mate, we would have given each other a penalty. We would have tagged each other, got a 2x, or maybe it would have been as bad as a 4x, or knocked each other off track, and we both would have got a 1x, and then or whatever. And yeah, we would have both been trundling through the pits. Oh, look at that! Look at the track evolution as well. Look at the black rubber line. That's cool. Well, look, Hopefully that's the only gift I give you this weekend. I don't know if you're racing the Alts off tomorrow night. Anyone who is, good luck. Was it a driving error? Yeah, mate. Yeah, I just completely stuffed up Variante Alta and ended up with the back end still swinging and full throttle. The car doesn't like that, so that's no open setup for you. Ah, well, that's all right. That's all right. This soft isn't higher than I don't think than the other night, so we'll see how my championship points are. I think I'm in the top 10 overall for this series, fixed series. It's overall, or maybe it's top 20 overall and top 10 in Division 2. Doing pretty well anyway in the fixed series. The open series, not so much, but that has a lot of not so high up in numbers, I'd say. Still doing pretty well, but has a lot more drivers in it. So and a lot of high IR drivers. So yeah. Look, honestly, Jarrett, you can treat the open like a fixed. You can just choose the official setups, the Imola IGPT setup for race, and obviously Imola qual. Oh, well, that's all right. That's all right. Next round's in a couple of weeks at Miami. And yeah, you can treat the open race 100%. You just leave the ERS unbalanced. The only thing you need is what you need in fixed anyway, which is the ability to turn your recharge on, which you can do from the black box or map a button. Turn your recharge on for your outlap. That's all you need to do. All you need to do, and yeah, you can drive basically the same race. The only time the open set, the iRacing set won't completely work are times where it's a borderline MDF HDF track. iRacing usually chooses HDF because it's just safer, it's easier, it's more approachable. But yeah, the classic case is Phillip Island, and just need to adjust the downforce. It's easy as that. That's about it. Well, you didn't make too many mistakes this race. So, yeah. Yeah, the SF23 is pretty tricky. It is pretty tricky. I find it tricky. I find I've either got understeer or too much power. You're welcome, Michael. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Absolutely, Michael. Look forward to racing you again in Miami. You'll probably be faster than me there again. Hopefully we can get some good, P45s or P56s, depending on the soft, and or maybe even higher. Maybe we could share a podium. But yeah, I'll be back here at Imola tomorrow night for the open race. So tune in if you can. If you can't, pop it on replay. And until then, catch you later.